record and absorb the subculture.
And what you've just been listening to is the ultimate in recorded sound. It will make all conventional disc and cassette systems obsolete. It's dustproof, scratch-proof, digitally recorded, read by a laser, and it's called the Compact Disc.
Hey everybody, welcome to Midnight Cherry TV for another episode of the Daily Disc. I hope you're enjoying it. We're on disc 6, guys. Disc 6. We're doing 20 straight days of content here on Midnight Cherry TV. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like, the dislike, subscribe or unsubscribe. Make sure you interact with the video. If you're checking this out on premiere mode, hello. Glad to see you out there enjoying some Midnight Cherry TV. Of course, we got our lava lamp going a little bit for today. We got a great album, guys. One of my all-time favorite bands, favorite groups, favorite music acts, however you want to look at it. Glass Candy with their 2001, 2002. If I put this in my car and it came up as 2005, but so sort of the early to mid 2000s. Glass Candy, Love, Love, Love. This is Glass Candy's debut album. There's the album cover on the reverse. Got this kind of neon kind of skyline. And there's Ida No. Ida No is the lead singer of Glass Candy, along with Johnny Jewel. They're sort of the two creative minds behind the band Glass Candy. But this was their debut album. They've been around for a while, guys. So if you haven't heard of Glass Candy, hope you stick with me. I hope you check this band out. They're a great one. Probably one of the bands I've seen live the most. I've seen a lot of live shows, but Glass Candy might be the one that I've hunted down the most live shows to go see in person. If you're a fan of Blondie, if you're a fan of Susan the Banshees, Nico. But also, if you're a fan of kind of old school punk rock, that British punk rock, or maybe that kind of post punk sound, as well as kind of disco. If you're a fan of like chiptune stuff or kind of Italian disco, they basically in the '90s they began as sort of a punk rock group. We could take a look at this the liner notes kind of album here. Let's take a look at the tracks though real quick, guys. Glass Candy, Love, Love, Love. Got that kind of vinyl record, fake vinyl record. It is only a 25-minute album. It's a short one, so maybe if you want a good half-hour music experience, maybe find yourself Glass Candy, Love, Love, Love. Got Crystal Migraine, Hurt, Brittle Women, The Last Time, which is Rolling Stones. Love, 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 Love on a Plate, Night Nurses, and MTV. So I would actually give musically I'll give this album an 8. I do like the punk rock sound of it. This album's definitely more punk rock, more Susie and the Banshees than it is Italian disco, which is what the band eventually became, kind of a few years into it. But music, I would give this an 8. Best 4 tracks, I've got to go with Brittle Women, Love, 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 the title track. Night Nurses, and probably Crystal Migraine. Like Crystal Migraine, Love on a Plate is pretty good too. But Love, 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 and Brittle Women, Night Nurses. Night Nurses is a great song. But Glass Candy, let's take a look at this album cover. I think I already gave a number, but I'm gonna give it a I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a solid 7. If you've been watching the show so far, the Daily Disc, I'm a little hard on album covers. I think an album cover needs a lot of things to kind of to break into that upper echelon, and I do love this album cover. Got that nice kind of font treatment there with gradient. Got that kind of night lines kind of scene there on the river, and then Ida No that do not adjust your monitors. She is blurry, so kind of an out of focus. Seeing them perform live, they do. She's going to scream a little bit, but she's also going to sing very softly, very gently. She's going to just maybe speak, just kind of spoken word almost. But let's take a look at this kind of fold-out liner notes. I think this is the first fold-out liner notes we've had so far on the show. Correct me if I'm wrong. But let's take a look at this. The pictures of the band Glass Candy, guys. They look like a fun time, and they are a fun time. So they were kind of punk rock, I was saying before, and then now, in present day, I think they had they're still around. They're still doing some stuff here and there, but they've gone on to really be sort of a kind of fashion forward. They've got all about the aesthetics of it and kind of bringing back sort of kind of 80s Italian disco, which was a genre. If you've not experienced that, maybe you definitely want to check out some Italian disco. We do get some lyrics, guys. So got all of that font treatment, sort of that kind of, it's almost like a 1920s kind of showbill font. I kind of like it, guys. Kind of thin. But Glass Candy, Trouble Man Unlimited, of course, is a record label. Portland, Oregon, guys. But Glass Candy, again, if you're a fan of kind of punk rock, but also if you want to see a band transform over time, Glass Candy is the one to do it. Definitely, start out, check out something like this. Maybe listen to a song here and then look up some of their newer tracks. They're kind of partner group with the Chromatics. The Chromatics, of course, did some David Lynch Twin Peaks episodes. So they've been featured in a lot of soundtracks. Glass Candy had a song in the film Bronson, which I think was Australian. It might have been New Zealand, about the guy in jail, guy in prison. But love, guys. Glass Candy. I'm giving it an 8 for music, a 7.5 for album cover. It's like let's look at that album cover there. Real simple, not a lot going on, but it is an excellent album. Definitely look up Glass Candy if you've not heard of them. Again, in one of the groups I've seen live the most, it is definitely going to give you an interesting vibe. They've got it's kind of electronic, of course. Johnny Jewel plays keyboard, synthesizer is kind of the main music, but then Ida No with her singing is very memorable. So if you like a good female singer, definitely look up Glass Candy, guys. So Glass Candy, love. I'm going to leave you out with the title track here on the Daily Disc. So again, make sure you hit the like, make sure you subscribe, unsubscribe, dislike, leave a comment. Let me know how you're enjoying the Daily Disc. It's good to see some people out there listening some new music out there for you. But again, Glass Candy, love. Enjoy a little bit of music here on the Daily Disc, episode 6, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Don't come round too regular here. Hey, are you just a headache? And I don't wanna feel no more. That old black magic is so outdated. Black magic is so outdated. We return to party where strange customs prevail. This season's like hell, not to the rail. Secret
With hardware and software both lined up, compact discs may well rule the roost, at least until someone perfects a method of putting Beethoven's Ninth on a silicon chip. Don't laugh. I'm assured that that day, in fact, is not too far off.